So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Now it's Eto'o. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Vieira. And here's Son Heung-min. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pings in across. He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Kvaratskhelia. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi, Haaland. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. That's a good ball. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Italy still without a single shot on target. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Hullet. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And here's Eto'o. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tomiyasu. That has been knocked clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for a runner. Haaland is in a really good position out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Real Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Soboslai plays it short. Soboslai going face-to-face with his great rival. Cannavaro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And back it goes.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Eto'o. And it's Soboslai. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's picked his way through. Kvaratskhelia aims beyond the defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Turan. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham is onto it in a flash. Beckham. And the shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game.
And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. And this is Eto'o.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative... Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Son Heung-min. Tomiyasu. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well timed, excellent interception. Son Heung-min tries making a foray down the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Beckham. Nice control. He's had a shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Just about up to the hour now. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. And here's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. He's in a good position here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Eto'o receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. A great feat, that.
Szoboszlai cuts it out. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. And Dijk tries to clear. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose. Italy are looking to go forward now. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Haaland, and a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Liverpool have their third corner. Gullit with the short one. And he whips it in. And that has been decent chance! That has not gone well.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. He is through here. There's the shot! They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement, and the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's been cut out, well played. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Lovely pass, but takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Son Heung-min. And here's Szoboszlai, and he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Soboslai is fouled. And he's surging through. He's a sharp little ball here. Opts to play it back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Showing good feet. And this is Son Heung-min. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball.
Kvaratskhelia! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. No way through, so back it comes. Haaland is onto this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Messi. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a good-looking delivery. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Vieira. Well, he's had it taken off him. Mbappe! Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cannavaro cuts it out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that's well seen too. 30 minutes gone. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chips it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vieira. Pressing high and with purpose. What a Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Szoboszlai, and he's running through. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Haaland. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's on his way. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cross into the box. And he gets rid in a hurry. Back into the middle. Out towards the flank. Mbappe, played out to the left flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie.
Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldinho. Messi. Opts for safety. Rijkaard. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's made its way to him. Can he get on the end of this? And that has left him in a heap. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Elects to cross. And he's there to clear it. Goes down, but nothing given. He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And he's picked out the run. And that's an excellent interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Messi. And the shot! That is some save from Khan. Pull it. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Cannavaro. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's picked his way through. Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Threads one in. Son Heung-min. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
The most accurate pass.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result.
And the finish! They've scored!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. Messi. Played into the box. And here comes the corner. Liverpool get their 4th corner. And Dijk gets it away. Thuram. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Szoboszlai. And this is Son Heung-min. Can he finish? That's another chance. Sticks it away. They have stolen level at the last. And he's only too grateful to capitalise. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Threads one in. Kvaratskhelia. Szoboszlai. Good ball, good take.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Szoboszlai going face-to-face with his great rival. Passes short and sharp. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. He's being urged to shoot. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Son Heung-min. Haaland. Pressure coming in from all directions. And that's gone loose. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tomiyasu cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a throw. Szoboszlai. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Italy still without a single shot on target. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Tomiyasu. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. And that's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland. Kvaratskhelia. Szoboszlai.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the finish! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
Mbappe! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Big chance, corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Tomiyasu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. He's having a go. Liverpool have their third corner. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Italy are looking to go forward now. And he's been shifted off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's going in strongly.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Hullet. And the counter is on. Messi takes control of it, and he's on the move. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Son Heung-min. Caceres wins the duel this time. It'll be a throw-in. Thuram. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Here's Vieira. Szoboszlai. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And this is Messi. And Messi! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Son Heung-min. Haaland. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. For Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mbappe! Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Oh, this is a very... And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Gullit. Out towards the flank. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, they could break here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That looks a good ball through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know,
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And it's Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Szoboszlai will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a sharp pass. Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And they're back on the ball again. Italy still have the cards to affect this game. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Son Heung-min really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Szoboszlai with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He can run onto that. And this is just the goalkeeper to beat. Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And he's worked it through. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Some resolute defending there. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Chiesa. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Italy appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Spread it left. Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that will be it. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! They've scored! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kvaratskhelia. Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Bullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vieira. Szoboszlai. And he plays one through. Marek Szoboszlai. Eto'o. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Son Heung-min. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi! He's beaten the goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Ronaldinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you. And Hullet!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Big chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Son Heung-min. Back into the middle. And that's another good win of the ball. He's looking wide. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. 30 minutes gone. And this is Hullet. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?